Today we're flying a Flywoo Flylens 75mm quadcopter on the bottom left. On the right is an iPhone for size and comparison. Some previous videos were with the Pavo 20 Pro, bottom middle, which is larger but still pretty small. So let's see how this little thing works around here. There's not much wind right now, but there are some puffs now and then which make flying more tricky. It has a shorter flight time than the Pavo 20 Pro and no buzzer to help me find it, so I won't go back into the trees this time. So what are my thoughts on the Flylens? It flies well, feels a bit heavy with the 04 Pro on it, and requires higher throttle scaling. I use 80% for this flight, but I may raise that. As you can see, it is flying nicely, but I'm not pushing it hard. I don't do acrobatics and flippy things. I haven't tried 100% throttle yet. It's pretty small for outside, feels more vulnerable to wind and tripping over small things than the larger Pavo 20 Pro. It also has a shorter battery life, even using the 1000 milliamp hour lithium high voltage. Approximately 5 minutes on this versus 8 minutes on the Pavo. I pretty much need 8 minutes to do a circuit around the trees and get back before I run out, so I like the longer battery life. I find it a bit heavy for intricate inside flying, but it's possible. It would be fine for indoor video jobs. Pavo Femto feels lighter but has an 04 light. My favorite to zoom inside the house is the Air 75, despite being analog. There's a story behind my Flylens. I've only had the Flylens back for 5 days as of 4/14/25. I ordered it January 9th, received it in several weeks, but after a few short indoor flights the 04 unit failed. It took 3 months, including Chinese New Year's, sending videos of the issue and $33 in shipping to get a working product, a disappointing performance. I offered to change the 04 if they sent me a new one, but they wouldn't do it. That would have cut off 2 months. While I waited, I bought a Beta FPV Pavo Femto with an 04 light, a Pavo 20 Pro with an 04 Pro purchased from DJI, and even ordered a second Pavo 20 Pro as a backup because it is so nice to fly. So slow customer support on a defective product has a price. There is another lesson here. DJI USA wouldn't do anything because the 04 unit came from China along with the Flywoo and was warranted under DJI China. They would have sent me a free return label and replaced it, but the return form was in Chinese, which they told me. So in the future, if possible, I will buy a naked quad and order the DJI Air unit in my country, as I did with the Pavo 20 Pro. And that's all I've got.